What's going on, guys? Matt in the hat. Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned into the hot list on this Red Friday. So we are talking about, I'm going to let this build for a second while I find the video and share this out. As you guys jump in here, make sure you share this out. I would greatly appreciate it. There we go. Got it shared out. So make sure you guys share this out. And as always, never fails that I get messages and or a phone call during this. I love that. It seems like the only time my phone really blows up is when I do a video. So that's awesome. I love it. As you guys know, I come to you guys Monday through Friday, typically 12 o'clock. And we talk about a property that is new to the market, recently had a price reduction, something unique about the property. And I want to bring it to you, show it to you, discuss it with you guys. And as you guys know, still working on a little trial and error here. So back on my phone today, computer just wasn't working yet. So still wanted to bring this to you guys. So I included a link in here. As you guys hopefully know, if not, if you're new, make sure that you drop a comment, say something crazy, and wanted to let you guys know that the hot list is now in iTunes. So it's available for download in iTunes. Included a link. I also included the link to the house we're talking about today. Property we're talking about today is 2619 Garner Road in Lebo. So just down the road from Emporia. It is a 5-bed, that's right, 5-bed, 4.5 bath, 4+ car garage. How cool is that? So why did I choose this one today? It is a very unique property. No, not because of the 4-car garage. No, not because it sits on 20 acres. By the way, sits on 20 acres. And no, not because it has a pond. By the way, it has a pond. How cool is that? The reason I chose this because it is a very unique floor plan, very open floor plan. Yes, it sits on 20 acres. Yes, it has a pond. Also has a 30 by 60 shop. How awesome is that? It has 5,332 finished square foot of the house, currently listed at $465. Yes, $465. Listing is courtesy of Trustpoint Real Estate. It's got a wood fireplace. Master bedroom is on the main level. I know that's important for a number of people, so I wanted to make sure I included that. Master is on the main level, so you don't have to go up and down the stairs. Got beautiful granite countertops. Got an island in the kitchen. I believe they're cherry cabinets. You can go check it out for sure. Hardwood floors, new carpet throughout. Beautiful, beautiful house. So make sure you click on that link and check out that listing. Now, question of the day. I get this all the time. Should I use wallpaper? Should I take down the wallpaper? Should I replace the wallpaper? Should I update the wallpaper? Is wallpaper making it a comeback? Well, don't call it a comeback. It's been here for years. LL Cool J? Wallpaper. Well, in this situation, it's wallpaper. While wallpaper may have gotten a bad rap, yes, pun intended. Yeah, I know, that's a bad joke. It's actually been around a lot longer than people think. Really got popular in the 17th century, and just like any other trend, it's kind of faded in, faded out, and recently has started to gather some momentum and some steam with some new bold designs and creations. So we're going to talk about the four most common designs, patterns, whatever you want to call about wallpaper, and kind of what it was and what it is. Then at the end, I'm going to answer, should I use wallpaper? Would you recommend wallpaper? So stick with me to the end. First one we're talking about is wallpaper textures. So this is nothing new. We've all seen this. Funny story. I believe it was in January of this year. Took a potential buyer to a house, show them the house. Hasn't been updated since the 70s and had green shag carpet. I mean, we're not talking, like half-inch shag, like full on 6-inch green shag carpet. Best part about it, the wallpaper matched the carpet. It was white and green, the green that same color green as the carpet, and it was velvet wallpaper. It was awesome. You could feel the wall, and the guy's dad was telling me, yeah, in the 70s, you used to see these all the time because you would have mushroom party or LSD parties, and you'd see people just laying up against the wallpaper, just rubbing on it, or they'd be face planted against it, just rubbing on it. And he said you would see it all the time. That's what they would do on Friday or Saturday, is they would have mushroom or LSD parties at whoever's house had the textured wallpaper. How cool is that? Not that I'm talking about, the textured wallpaper, not the drug part. Let's just be clear. But I thought that was just very cool. Now you see a lot of embossed designs, brick, wood, even some faux bamboo style, and this gives the walls a little bit of a tactile sensation and feel to it. With the textures, these can change the way that the walls look and feel, and even give it a 3D kind of effect. The second most common wallpaper design people see are gradients. Most people, when you think of wallpaper, you think repeating pattern, repeating designs, same design everywhere you go. That's not always the case anymore. A lot of modern wallpaper, you're actually going to see manufacturers incorporate gradients that let the colors change from the floor to the ceiling. Now, this can be a smooth transition. This can be just a faint transition. It can be a bold color in transition. And this is a great way to accent specific colors, themes in different rooms, as well as furniture. So keep that in mind as well. You can use this to accent and make your furniture stand out as well. Number 3, bold prints. Now, wallpaper has, we all know, previously run the gamut of subtle to borderline to over the line tackiness. And now manufacturers are walking that line to get as tacky as possible and still be able to sell without going overboard. So a lot of common ones that you're going to see floral patterns, you're going to see color graphics, you're going to see volumetric effects. No, I don't know what that is or what that means. I should have looked it up, but full disclosure, I didn't. No surprise to you. And so you're going to see anything from, Fortnite, Mario Brothers, D&D. Yes, I'm sure we haven't heard that in a while, but if you look it up, you can see those kind of patterns and designs for wallpaper. Obviously, this is going to vary by homeowner, by room, by decor, but if it's done right, it can really bring your walls to life if it's done properly. So keep that in mind. It's a way for you to stand out and be different from everybody else. Finally, the last one are metallics. Metallics are nothing new when you combine wallpaper and metal. What they're doing now is just taking it one step further. So it used to be that you'd see a little bit of metallics and tones and accents in the wallpaper. Now they're going full on with coloring, with textures, with designs that look like a brushed steel, that have a metal plate look, other metallic look. And this really captures the look and the feel of metal without a substantial cost or hassle of installing metal. So an example that I use to try to get out of work, yeah, we'll go with that, is I brought this up as an option for our kitchen to my wife, because she wants a I don't even know what it's called. It's like a waning board or something where the dining room table is. So I thought, oh yeah, wallpaper would be easier, less work for me. I can get out of doing it, because that's like painting, which I'm not allowed to do. And no, I crashed and burned on that. But you get the idea. So is it making a comeback? Well, that would mean that it's really disappeared and gone away. And it never really went away. It has still been popular with some interior designers, and wainscoting, yes, thank you. With some interior designers and some work for accents. So would I recommend it? That's entirely up to you. I'm gonna leave that up to the homeowner, and that's entirely up to you guys. Are you going to use it to accent a room or use a theme in a room? And on the other side of that, are you going to want to paint over that or remove that wallpaper if you are trying to paint? I would not recommend, personally, I would not recommend using wallpaper. I would also not recommend painting over it. Is it done? Have I seen it? Absolutely. It's right up there with the panel boards that you used to see. People would just paint over those. That's something else. I wouldn't recommend that as well. Do people do it? Yes. If you have a chance and you want to just make a bold statement, sure. Why not? Here's an example. I cannot even draw stick people. So if I was going to do something that, I wanted some design or some type of look and feel, then I would use wallpaper. I'm boring. I paint one solid color. Actually, my living room is very similar to the color of this. It's because it's a very, very neutral color, very, very inviting. So wallpaper, I'm not a wallpaper person. I'm not a very bold or eccentric person. And for that reason, you'll see that I will recommend painting over wallpapering, not painting over wallpaper, but painting, let's be clear, painting versus wallpaper. There we go. Versus wallpaper, because it is a lot, my opinion, a lot cleaner look, a lot better look, and a lot softer look in a home versus some wallpaper. So that's up to you. If you want to roll the dice and do a design or a pattern that you haven't tried before, it's just something that you're going to see. And the reason, for example, why we painted our living room kind of a gray neutral color, because people walk into that and they're like, yeah, okay, I can deal with this. I can see with this. It's not like my kitchen was, where it's three different colors when we first moved in. When we first moved in, my kitchen was like a turquoise blue across the top, a yellow across the middle, and like a pink across the bottom. Our front door was purple. Why? Because hippies lived here. So it's a fine line that you gotta walk, because neutral colors will sell better than some bold pattern wallpaper. My opinion, some of it is fact, that if you do some research, neutral colors will sell better than wallpaper, especially bold wallpaper. But so that's what I got for you guys today. Hopefully you learned something. If you have any other questions, please drop them here. Reach out to me through Facebook. My phone number's in here as well, so you can call and text me. But that's what I got. I got a prep for 2 listing appointments. That's all right. Not 1, but 2 listing appointments this afternoon. So thanks for joining me in the hot list with Matt in a Hat. Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you here Monday.